It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Newcastle Independent Councillor Kath Elliott will have to wait for the outcome of a censure motion against her. Councillors last night agreed to lay the matter on the table while Council seeks urgent advice from the Office of Local Government. Councillor Elliott is facing several Code of Conduct breach allegations, including claims she verbally abused Council CEO Jeremy Bath. She's denied any wrongdoing. A 5-year-old girl is recovering in the John Hunter Hospital after being hit by a car at Branxton. Emergency services, including the Hunters Westpac Rescue Helicopter, were called to the intersection of McMullins Road and Hillview Street at about 5:30 last night. The girl suffered moderate injuries and was treated by the onboard paramedic and doctor who travelled with her by road ambulance to hospital, where she's reported to be in a stable condition. Patterson MP Meryl Swanson is urging the federal government to revise JobKeeper as Hunter businesses uncover flaws in the program. Small businesses in particular are straining under the financial pressure of paying wages up front while waiting for the JobKeeper payments to kick in. Meryl Swanson says Labor supports the government's JobKeeper program, but it should be refined as problems are uncovered.
It was put together quickly because it needed to be, but now the Treasurer has some benefit of the last few weeks seeing the flaws that are coming out in it now. We've seen the proof in the pudding that there are some problems, and he needs to step up now and say, OK, we need to refine it.
Newcastle City Council has taken the next step towards establishing an advanced organics recycling facility at its Summerhill Waste Management Centre. Council has awarded a contract to BARPA Proprietary Limited, which has designed 120 composting facilities worldwide. Over the next 25 years, Council expects to divert 900,000 tonnes of food and garden organics from landfill. Under the agreement, recycling of garden organics will begin at a fully enclosed facility at Summerhill in 2022, with food organics to be added in 2026. Cessnock Airport is set for a huge revitalisation project, which will see the runway resurfaced and extended thanks to a $6.6 million boost from the state government. The expansion means more space for bigger aircraft to taxi and park, as well as for an aviation museum, which will showcase the airport's history dating back to the Second World War. Cessnock Mayor Bob Pinson says it's a great opportunity to future-proof the facility for the community.
The Hunter regional plan recognises Cessnock as the second airport to Newcastle. So it's quite a significant airport, and it's a significant project to revitalise the airport and recognise the business opportunities.
The annual whale migration has commenced some weeks earlier than usual for the second year in a row, with several sightings reported off the Hunters coastline. There have also been sightings off Kiama, Sydney and Port Macquarie. Whale expert Frank Future from Imagine Cruises at Port Stephens says decades ago we didn't see humpbacks until the end of May.
There's lots more whales around now, over 37,000 on the East Coast. 25 years ago when we started whale watching, there was only about 1,800 whales in total on the East Coast.
2NURFM Sport.
Newcastle Knights youngster Bradman Best has been diagnosed with a rare foot injury and has been making the most of isolation to recover from surgery. Doctors discovered an extra bone growing in the 18-year-old's left foot after he tore a tendon leading up to the NRL Nines in February. Best has been spending isolation with Newcastle physios, building up his strength and fitness to return to the game by its May 28 start date. Hunter cricket competitions could start a few weeks later than usual to accommodate the winter sports impacted by the coronavirus restrictions. Cricket New South Wales is in talks about beginning the season at a later date, so sporting facilities like playing grounds could be shared with the community. Greater Hunter Area Manager Neil McDonald said there's enough grounds for all sports to coexist, but they're not afraid to keep games on hold if their fixtures overlap with others. And Greyhound New South Wales has closed the Maitland track pending investigations into injuries to 3 dogs, with 2 having to be euthanised following Monday night's meeting. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 34, 14, 8, 1, 44, 22 and 45, and the supplementaries are 42 and 38. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.